What is up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 76 of Rob's Best Bets for the date of February 20th, 2023. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you want more content like this in the future, please hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. And before we get into today's video, let's go over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday's betting performance. And we are once again just living in that green as we finish profitable on Friday and Saturday before suffering a 0.03 unit loss on Sunday, which is about as break even as it gets, but it's still a losing day, which now makes it 20 days out of our last 24 where we've been net profitable. And to recap the week as a whole, another great week. We finished profitable for the 11th time in 13 weeks of doing this series on YouTube. And to put how well we did into perspective, if you are a $10 per unit bettor, you made $324.30 this week. For $25 per unit, you made $810.75. For $50 per unit, $1,621.50 this week, and so on and so forth. That said, we have a brand new week here and an interesting slate here on Monday, so let's jump right into these picks. Alright, for our first pick of the day, we are heading over to the ACC where we have Duke taking on Louisville, and Louisville is obviously coming off of a ultimate high beating Clemson on Saturday, but Duke is coming off what should be their third straight win, and they are back at home in this one. I think Duke pours it on by 20 plus, so let's lay the 18 points with Duke for 2 units for our first play of the day. For our second bet of the day, we are heading over to the Big West where we have Cal State Bakersfield taking on Hawaii. And I'm sure a lot of y'all already know where I'm going with this, but when Hawaii is playing off the island, especially on a back-to-back, you have to take a stab at betting against them. And we are getting 6.5 points here with Bakersfield, and I think that's a reasonable price. So let's take the points for 2 units, and for an additional unit, let's sprinkle the money line here as well. For pick number 3, we are heading down to the Southland where we have Nicholls State taking on Texas A&M Commerce, and the Southland this year has established a very clear top 4, and Nicholls State is a part of that. Commerce is definitely not, and we're only laying 7.5 points here with the clear better team at home where they just dominate teams over the years. I say we take them, laying the 7.5 points for 3 units for our third pick of the day. For pick number 4, we are heading back out to the Big West where we have Cal State Fullerton taking on UC Santa Barbara. And this is always one of my favorite leagues to bet on year after year because the middle of this conference can really compete with the top of the conference on any given night. And CSU Fullerton is one of the better middle of the pack teams in this league right now. And I think they're just catching too many points here, even on the road. So let's take Cal State Fullerton, getting the 6.5 points on the road for 3 units. And for an additional unit, let's sprinkle the money line here as well. Alright, for our final pick of the night, we are heading over to the Big 12, where we have the game of the night and potentially even the game of the week here on a Monday between TCU and Kansas. And TCU just got Mike Miles back in their lineup, and although there might be a little bit of a small figuring out period, it definitely didn't look like that on Saturday when they were steamrolling Oklahoma State. That said, as good as this Kansas team is, I am firmly buying into the potential of this TCU team, and I say we start this by laying the short number here at home. So let's take TCU, laying the 1.5 points at home for 4 units for our final play of the day. All that being said, I want to thank all of you for checking out today's video, and once again, I just want to give y'all a big shout out for just being so damn awesome the past few weeks over here. I mean, seeing the viewership numbers go up, seeing the subscription numbers go up, the likes go up, and seeing y'all in the comment section down below and on Twitter and on Reddit or just message me on Instagram or something like that. It's all just been so damn cool and really gratifying seeing people actually want to interact, not only with me, but with these videos and just asking me questions in general. It's been really awesome. So from the bottom of my heart, really appreciate that. And let's keep making that bread, y'all. I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.